I want to get into a conversation about who are my guests in the first place. Why are these Brum accents in London right now? Do you know what I'm saying? What we doing? And funny enough, I feel like the last tune, Star Signs, has a link to how we actually met. So here I got Biggos, I've got Kingpin, I've got Madi. I want to start off with Biggos initially because Biggos has a strong project. He's got a company. He's got something that actually refers back to the conversation we had on our last show about publishing. So we had a guy called Steve that came in, and he informed us about how with Instagram and TikTok and those platforms, you have to go and claim your P's because they themselves are distributors, which was new information for a lot of us. And I said, you know what, I need to get Biggos in here to give us a dealer on these kind of situations and help artists out. So first and foremost, that's for later, Biggos, how are you?
I'm blessed, you know, bro.
We
Good,
love
man.
that. Come on, man.
Good, man. Good.
Secondly, why do I know you?
Music, innit? Like, I used to be a DJ.
Yeah.
I've worn many hats in it, and I think I was a fan of your music and your production.
Oh, shit, then. Well, then.
I was getting grime beats like a couple of years ago, so that was how you first came on the radar.
Yeah. And that's for everyone that don't know, because everyone knows me for different things at this point, but my grime era was like a good 10, 12 years ago, to be honest.
It was nuts though. Them beat,
Yeah.
I like even today, like I won't do a grime set without playing one of your beats.
Come on.
And I ain't got loads of them. Like,
I'm gonna have to send you a couple more.
Yeah,
I've got some crazy ones.
Yeah,
sitting
man,
there.
send them on, cause they're crazy still. Yeah.
Sick.
Legendary.
So the grime world did something good for me, for once. No, I'm joking.
Come on.
So I think there was a big gap from the grime part to us reconnecting.
Yeah.
And I feel like we became a lot more business-sidey when we reconnected. There was a whole thing like, hey, I got a studio in Brum.
Yeah.
I heard you're coming down in Brum a lot.
Yeah.
I heard you're cool with these people. Pull up.
Man, come
Let's,
true,
come true. Let's see what we can create.
Yeah, cause we got the studio and we want it to be like a hub, like a creative space in it. So, you know, we kind of try and welcome any creatives that are coming into the city, like if they want a space and somewhere where they can just relax and feel welcome. Like,
where is the space? What is it called?
It's called Made in Brum Studios.
Yes.
Currently at 99 Glover Street in Brum.
Yes.
You can follow us on Instagram, Made in Brum Studios UK. And yeah, man, it's a creative space. The current space is under reconstruction, so we're doing like a little refurb, and that we recently moved and all of that. But yeah, studio is one half of what I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one half.
Yeah.
What's the second?
Second half is music publishing.
Okay, break it down for us. What's the company called? How does it work?
So it's called Synced In. Company's been around for about 3 years. How it came about, during lockdown, I was watching TV, I was watching something, and then in the credits I seen like publishing come up, and I just went down the rabbit hole, you get me, and I just started looking.
That sounds neurodivergent as hell.
Crazy, innit? And then like I started going on all these different publishing companies' websites, and I just started seeing like all the faces were like white, you get me?
Yeah.
And I just thought, you know what, like, let me delve more into this music publishing thing, because I hear it a lot, but I don't know enough about it, kind of thing. So I did a bit of research, spoke to my business partner, Carla, because we'd worked on a couple other projects in the past, and she was kind of on the same vibe. So it was like, you know what, come, let's set up our own publishing company.
Yeah.
And initially, it was to kind of do administration and to also get syncs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And one of the first artists that we signed was Black Sharif.
Black Sheriff, Ghana boy.
Yeah.
If you don't know, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Doing big things right now. He's just dropped an album, beautiful to see.
Major things.
Serious.
So we did his publishing for like his first two big tunes, you get me?
Nice.
First sermon, second
sermon that had the remix with
yeah, but we didn't do the publishing for the remix.
Okay.
That was Empire. So these times, like we're absolutely new in this publishing game, and like I said in it, this is like our first or second artist that
is
got.
a good start. Well done, man.
But sometimes, like when you're new into things and you get certain, so he outgrew us straight away, and there was no problem in that. But it was just sometimes the communication went, because they were over there, and you know,
I love the honesty in this as well. This is important.
Yeah, everyone's got different aims and goals and that kind of thing. But it was a lesson learned, and you know, in business you got to learn, and we was happy to kind of learn that lesson, and you know, we moved on, and then years later we kind of decided to kind of just do administration in it, because we didn't want to do the sync share, because the sync world, we felt it was like very niche, and I didn't want to be taking on artist music exclusively and not be able to get them no placements, because I just felt like that wouldn't be a good look. Like it's not successful in it. Like if I'm not getting no placements, then like I don't look like a successful company.
That's
it's not
true.
success in it. So that's just gonna like that's not gonna sit well with me in it. So let me focus on something where I can get success. So yeah, man, Synced In, black music publishing company. We do admin.
Nice and bold in capital letters.
Yes,
black.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Even though like we concentrate on black artists, we're not just for black artists. So don't get it twisted. We got artists from every race on the roster. But obviously we've seen that, you know, a lot of black artists ain't getting their royalties. So we're there to make sure artists are getting their royalties from everywhere. And we're helping artists get royalties from, like you said, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, everywhere all over the world, like so, mechanical royalties, performance royalties, because there is a difference, you know what I mean? Because like a lot of artists here, they're only getting their performance royalties.
Yes.
Like let me even kind of break it down just a little bit for you, yeah?
Do it. We need that.
So like a lot of artists here, they will upload a tune, via their distributor. So say they use Ditto, and once a month or however often, they're getting money from Ditto. So they think, I'm blessed, but that's just your master royalties, you get me?
Yeah.
That's just the mastering royalties. So a lot of them don't even go on to register it with PRS.
Yeah.
So if you don't register the tune with PRS, you're not going to get your performance royalties. Now, a lot of artists, when they join PRS, they didn't join MCPS as well.
Yes.
So if you don't join MCPS, then you don't get your mechanical royalties. So basically, you're missing out.
Yeah. And where does this go, this money, if you're not claiming it?
If you don't claim it, it goes into a black box. The black box is around 550 million every year. That money gets distributed out to the top earners and that. So basically, our aim is to kind of make a dent on that black box and make sure that all our artists are monetizing, getting their money, reporting all their live performances, collecting all the mechanical royalties, all the performance royalties, and getting what's there so that they can reinvest into themselves and progress and get to where they need to be.
That is it.
Basically.
Beautiful. That was nice and simple. I mean, I would just say, artists, if you do not know or have a publisher, need more information on publishers, where can they find you?
Hit me up, man. Synced In UK on the Instagram or at DJ Biggos. You know what it is? We try and simplify it, make it approachable. Like, it doesn't need to be something that's so distant and far away. Because when I approach a lot of artists about publishing, they're like, a lot of them are waiting for a big publishing deal. Everyone's waiting for this big check that might not come. But meanwhile, while they're waiting for that, they're losing out on money, because a lot of them, there's time scales, there's period. You can only go back a couple of years. And so artists, if you're releasing music, if you're performing music, if you're creating music, then you're earning royalties. So come tap in and we will help you get your royalties. We only charge 15%. And that's quite reasonable, you know. Most other companies are charging, 20% upwards. We only charge 15%, and we'll help you monetize. Make sure you're getting all your money.
Beautiful. Madi, Kingpin, I want to get some time with you lot as well.
Yo.
Do you guys mind? Yeah, let's set your mics up nice.
Yeah.
You could just lower it. You could just deal with that. You don't need to do that to yourself.
I'm a typical burger.
Yeah, let's do this. Right. Firstly, how you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Good, man. Good, man. Good.
Lovely.
Give thanks.
Always. So, Madi, Kingpin. This is why I can do you guys together, because we're at the same time.
Yeah, it is.
How did I meet you guys?
Shout out Vidon.
Big up Vidon, man.
Vidon,
Nah, he deserves that.
That basically made me feel like my mum was shit.
No, that's the actual instrument. You ain't going to beat it.
Go on.
Nah, basically, hold tight, Vidon, innit? Like, Vidon's just... If you don't know Vidon, You get me?
You don't know Brom.
You don't know Brom, basically. He's just plugged in, tapped in with everyone. He's like, yo, I manage this artist, innit? But obviously, I didn't know this artist also produced and DJ'd and... You get me? He's just like, yeah, Riddla, you'll meet him one day, innit? Then one day, we met. And I feel like... Listen, let me tell you.
Just quickly, yeah, the funniest part of it is... I just came out the toilet, fam, yeah. I was at Biggos, I just came out the toilet, yeah. Before I went to the toilet, they weren't there. Come out the toilet, and it's just two guys just like in the kitchen. I was like, oh, hey. Awkward, but what on, people?
But after that moment, I feel like half an hour later, the new role divergency brains
Not even
kicked
half
in.
an hour, not even half an hour. Like,
And it was like...
it took about 5 minutes.
Oh, we haven't even touched
was
foreheads today.
Oh, yeah, took foreheads, remember?
Yeah.
The cartoon.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
guys,
yeah.
if you want to invest
Stay
in a
tuned.
fantastic new
Stay
role
tuned.
diverse cartoon...
We don't have time for this one,
Yeah,
Radio.
anyway.
Hey, we're-
But yeah,
kitchen
we
is
met, we met, we linked up, and I think from there it's just good vibes, good energy.
Yeah.
You get me? Clean
Yeah.
hearts, all of that
Yeah.
good stuff. And Riddler's just talented in it. Great guy as well.
This
You
is
know
not the
what
point of the conversation, guys.
Right.
Cool. So, individually, what do we do? Madi, what do you do?
Singer, songwriter. I would just say creative producer because I kind of do a lot of things. Like I mentor young artists, but I also like work in events. But I also assist on video shoots and like kind of just like, again, typical Virgo really wants to just help all the time, but I do that creatively in whatever capacity that I have to give
Yeah.
in that moment. And if I
Yeah.
can't do it, I will say no. But
Yeah.
like most things I try to do, yeah.
Madi also gave me hope again
What?
when it came to Virgos.
Oh gosh.
Obviously, I'm a Taurus, innit? So, yeah, if
Yeah.
you know, you know, innit? But, yeah, it's one of them ones. But one thing about Madi, yeah, helpful without requesting help. I'll just be randomly chilling, boom, sends a link, boom, here's an artist, or here's this, here's that. It was through Madi that I ended up doing, being featured on London Fashion Week. She randomly sent me, I think it was someone's story, innit?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Abigail's story. I'm meeting her tomorrow.
Sick.
Yeah, we're gonna link her
I
tomorrow.
love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So yeah, she sent me it and was just like, I think it was actually perfect.
Yeah.
The specific genre she needed, or the whatever the madness she said,
Yeah, I remember this.
was perfectly me.
Yeah.
And she's like, Riddz. And usually when people send me stuff, I'm like, yeah. Don't do it.
Yeah.
But this one, I was like, you know what? Madi's gone out of her way to send it my way. Let me have a look. And it went all the way. And it just made sense. It looked good. Like, I was like, you know what, Madi,
Well,
big
the
up your
description
thing.
was just yours. Like, there's
Yeah,
no way
literally,
it could be anyone
literally.
else.
And yeah, I think before music, it was actually just the neurodivergence that put us all together. We was
Yeah,
just like,
100%.
yo, we understand each other's
Yeah.
differences,
Yeah.
which then made us similar. So when we were in the same room, we're just like, do you know what I mean? We get it.
Literally.
With Kingpin, it was banter. It was pure banter. He's always in Mansfield doing whatever he's doing in Mansfield. He's a DJ, I'm a DJ. It makes sense. Then I think when we DJ together at Madi's event,
Shut off.
that was sick. It was like for me, it was like a confirmation of like, that's my guy. Like
Yeah.
we can really do this thing properly.
And if you know, I don't DJ with a lot of people, you know.
Yeah, I hear that. And separately, even prior to that, like I said, that was just a confirmation kind of moment for me. But prior to that even happening, it was a situation where me and Kingpin would just banter constantly. Like, we would find random stuff to talk about and just vibes and just trash this thing and trash that about the DJ or the whatnot. But away from we're just great friends, away from music, I want to talk about what you guys currently do. Because you've touched on what you do already,
Yeah.
but I've realized like you two have quite like you guys are like what I call foundational people for a lot of artists.
Mm-hmm.
Like what you guys do is required for a lot of people starting up and also going further. Like almost a stronghold for anybody trying to have a stable career. You guys are like the walls and the and the floor. You get me, to make sure when they build, it stays on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having given that description, can you guys explain to me why I've decided to say it like that?
Yeah, first of all, shout out I Am. We don't have like company t-shirts, so we're just repping Slump right now.
Okay, there's a company. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I Am is like a company that is about development. It's not about rushing the process. As an artist, I felt alone a lot of the time in the journey, especially like a lot of artists feel isolated and they don't know what to do. But it's like hey, I'm your friend. It's like a buddy system, basically. So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we kind of like see a spark in an artist and we're like, I can see something, I want to nurture this thing and like let you just like grow by yourself and flourish into whatever you want to be, but also like navigate it so it doesn't go like so far outside the lines that you kind of lose yourself in the source.
Artist
yeah.
development.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah,
essentially what it is. Yeah.
Beautiful. Kingpin, what would you say is your part in it?
I think Madi hit the nail on the head. Very much. I think I'm very much creative, but sometimes I see the vision, and I know I need the parts to kind of do it. Does that make sense?
Executive producer?
Kind of, in a way. So like, for instance, big up Lo. We manage Lo at the minute, which I love. She's a fun artist to work with, and the thing is, I don't work harder than she does for her music.
I think that should be the general rule for any artist.
Do you see me?
It is very nice to have a team of people behind you, but at the end of the day, it still needs to be you to be the hard worker. The team can only work as hard as you do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
most
So
definitely.
big up Low. If this is the case, which I know already, because so I have to act like I don't know anything. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I love the fact that she's also very creative, like in her own world. Like, away from being a singer, you can see she has the eye for the aesthetics that she wants, visually and musically, sonically.
110%.
Like, and then she also is willing to just go at it.
Yeah.
So, from the description you gave, Madi, where it was a case of helping them not take it too astray from the initial goal and kind of helping to streamline it, that makes sense for what I even have seen of her personality.
Yeah.
Not that she's a fairy, so to speak. Like, she just goes out and does
she's
her
got
thing.
ADHD, so, that
So
sometimes
it
she has her fairy moments.
where it just
do you know
goes
what I mean? Yeah,
so it's nice to have you guys there, I guess, to just kind of be like, okay,
Yeah.
this is what you wanted. Let's just
Yeah.
turn a bit left,
Yeah.
and here you go. That's how you
Yeah,
get there, kind of
basically.
thing. I guess that comes with experience in the
100%.
game that you guys obviously accumulated throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
But separately, you guys also have your own careers, so to speak. So let's talk on that a little bit. Kingpin.
Me, I DJ, produce. I've been DJing forever. Absolutely love it. I feel like there's a couple of more places that I need to DJ at, and I'm looking at Riddla because he's done
don't
them.
do that. Don't do
Nah,
that.
you know what? We have to big up Riddla, man. Come on, man. Bruv, it's your show. I'm going to big you up, bruv.
No,
You get
love
me?
for that, love for
Show
that.
you your flowers. But, like, there's a couple of more places that I'd like to do. I've done South by Southwest. I've been to Rotterdam. I've been around, so I feel like I'm a pretty much well-versed in that. Established.
yeah.
Producing-wise, I started when I was 16. Got back into it 3 years ago. Thanks to Madi.
Sorry.
If it wasn't for Mads, I wouldn't have got back into producing.
Okay.
Like, I was
What
like,
happened?
I was basically, we linked up, kind of knew each other, but then we got close. I was like, Mads, I really want to start producing. So imagine, she's open Logic. And I was like, oh, yo, do this, do that. But then after that, the next time, I opened Logic and had the confidence. And
to
then,
actually do something.
and then now, obviously, I've got songs with Maddie.
Come on.
We've just got we've got a placement on something that's coming out. I'm not saying
Yeah,
what yet.
okay. I like just the word placement.
Like
sounds strong.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? We
got-
like
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So we've got a couple of things coming, and
Yeah.
also big up Low because I can't even. She's got another thing coming, so we've got 2 separate little things that I can't announce because they're not outside yet.
Yeah.
But just keep looking on the socials.
What is Low socials? Let's get them.
At Glow with Low, so
Beautiful.
GLOWIDLO.
Lovely, lovely.
I wouldn't have been able to do that, so I'm so
That was-
glad
that's
we had
smooth.
that.
That's
We
what
like
I like.
stepped into manager mode.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah, yeah.
I love it.
So then, on your part, so your
Yeah.
career, what's going on? What are we doing? And while you just explain it, you can start setting up your
Yeah.
thing still.
So I'm a singer-songwriter. I have been since I was like 15. But kind of along the way, when I was trying to get gigs, promoters would be ass. So it would be like you would sell like 10, 20 tickets for a gig, like really busting your ass off.
Yeah.
And it would be like, oh, yeah, you get like £1 for each £10 ticket you sell.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's wild, it's crazy, and it's a thing that happens. So I just didn't agree with that. So like I had like a little weekend job, so I would like save up all my money, and then I would put on these events called Maddie's Lean Up Thing. Don't ask about the name.
No, but I like that.
Yeah. So I'd save up all my money, and they would cost like all my earnings for the month. Which obviously I would have to earn back the next month, but I would put on artists. We had like a live band, we put on a local DJ, a live host, and I did like 4 that sold out, and then like the pandemic hit, and it was like, but then in that, there was like this very human-centric approach to be like, hey, oh, let's think about your mental health in this, like, what do you need to eat before you go on stage? Like, how are you feeling beforehand? Do we need to do some breathing beforehand? I'm in the rehearsals making sure that, like, they feel comfortable in their bodies when they're performing the tunes. Like, what's going to have the most impact? So then I kind of got into this artist development thing. And then after COVID, I did this thing with Dr. Martens, which was really centered around artist development. And then I kind of fell in love with it. So I became this, like, singer-songwriter who didn't sing and songwrite because she was so passionate about, like,
The
seeing artists and seeing them grow. So
that's beautiful. I didn't even realize that myself.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh.
Yeah.
With that said, I understand you guys manage Low. Is there anybody else, or what's the plan to expand? Can people just message you and say, "Hey, I love what you said on Riddla's show"? Like, what's the pattern?
So we have 2 other artists called Kays. He's amazing. Shout out Kays. He's fantastic. He's a rapper and he's super, super cool. He's so smart. But we're trying to, like, rein in, like, the music part of it and, like, get his branding sorted. And then Montana, she's like this 18-year-old with the most beautiful, soulful voice. And she just, like, doesn't know what to do with it. So again, it's trying to just, like, navigate that. I think we're just in, like, this really baby stage. So it's like when an independent business, like, sells out on Instagram and they can't fulfill the orders. It's like we can't be the answer to everybody's problem. But I think the thing is with us, it's like if you see what we're doing over here, start your own thing over there, because everybody has the potential to just hold space for people. And I think sometimes we hear artist visions and we're like, no. Where sometimes artists just need someone to listen enough to be like, I don't think that is the right idea, but if we go this way, you can still hold that integrity, but be able to be this, and this. I don't know how to articulate that better, but that's what we're trying to do.
Biggos, you sound like you had something to say there.
Nah, man. Yeah.
And you know what? Actually, outside of everything, like, shout out Biggos, because, like, we are a company, or, like, we're not even, like, set up. We're just literally volunteering our time. But, like, to produce for free, to kind of work with these artists for free, to, like...
Wait, it's for free?
Yeah, we don't do anything... we don't do anything for payment.
At the moment.
At the moment. No, honestly, at the moment.
For now.
But, like, we understand the independent struggle. I'm an independent artist and myself. Sometimes you don't have that budget. But Biggos really, from the beginning, has literally been, like, a gem. Like, in the beginning, I, like, offered to clean his studio, and he would be like, it's not even that deep, but, like, if you want to clean my studio, calm. Because, like, you know, that womanly touch. But he was like, like, bring the artist through. You don't have to pay for the time. Like, I really want, like, one of them's gonna blow. Do you know what I mean? Someone just needs to take time and be like, you're worth investing in, even if it is just space, because sometimes you don't have the money to put into people. So
Beautiful. Guys,
time to party.
That was sick. And with that, I believe we're gonna get Kingpin to just take us to some vibes. Kingpin, when you're ready.